Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Peter. In this video I'll be teaching you, I will be trying to make something out of this with using this. We may not actually make use of this concept, the theme, but we'll be making use of this particular image. Without any further ado, let's just go straight to the tutorial. So if you join me for the first time, hit the subscribe button, put on the post notification bell so you get notified whenever I post new videos. Alright, so I already have my image here. So I'm just going to let's just leave it like this. So I'll be bringing, so before we go on, I just want to let you know I'll be hosting a graphic design training on how you can design using your smartphone. If you want to boost your graphic design skill, or you're just starting out, then this course is for you. It's supposed to be a training, so if you're watching this video, depending on when you're watching the video, the course will be available for you. You can get it 2005. You can get it before I increase the price. So we're using application like IBX Paint, X, Photoshop, Touch, and Pixellab. I'll show you how I make compelling design using my smartphone. Something like even this one, and many more on this one, and the likes. You'll be seeing them on your screen just now using your smartphone. Alright, let's continue. 5. Also, I'll just pop the brightness up a bit, about 5. Saturation 5. Should we desaturate it? Should we make it -5? Let's just give it 5. Then the hue, we can leave this as 10. So the next thing is I have a duplicate, so I'll just reduce the opacity and just try and place it. It is correct now because you are not seeing any glitch. That's how you know it is correct. So I'll click on OK, come back, and now increase the opacity of it. So I've already done that before. So the same thing for the one we replicated, the same few we did, which was -10. Five and -10. So that's what we're going to use for also for the boot. So I have the logo of my church here. I'll just position this one somewhere around. Okay, cool. Come here. I'll enable this. Position this one here. Also position this one here. So I'll be trying to use something quite similar. And I want to use something quite similar from okay, cool. So I'll just position this one here. I'll change the color to, I'll just click on plus, click on this eyedropper, then click on, I'll just press here. Okay, no, I want it to be purple. I want it to be purple. Okay, so I have it like this. I'll just position it. Okay, so cool. Then I'll just lock this. So let's just bring it up a bit. So we'll be using that same one, but not completely this. I'm thinking of reducing the opacity. Is it necessary? Okay, cool. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll just come here. Let's bring our church logo down a bit. Okay, cool. So I will, everybody knows that's LCCG, so So I'll just steal a concept from that region. Okay, instead of just destroying myself, that's the redeemed. Is it redeem or redeemed? The redeem. Oh, I've forgotten the name of my church. Can you imagine? Redeemed. Redeemed Christian. Okay, we'll make use of black. Let's just stick with. I don't want to go selecting another different options of font. So I'll just come here. Should we just stick with this? So I'm looking at that. This maybe I should just pop up that brightness again. Okay, let's leave it at this. So for this one, I'm going to okay, cool. So okay, cool. Alright, so we'll leave this. Let's just change the color to black. Yeah, it's okay. So then I'll just put for so I'm just going to position this one using my grid too. Maybe I'll take this one. I'll just position this one somewhere around here. Okay, so I'll just then okay, let's reduce the size of this. Then I'll just position it. Two options. Let's just align it like this. For sponsorship call. Okay, let's just give it that kind of alignment. For sponsorship. Okay, don't worry. Call Gabriel. Alexander. Okay, cool. Let's leave it like that. So I'll change the font to this. Okay, let's make it bolder. Okay, cool. So oh dear. So the next thing I'll be doing is just the location, and so don't forget to lock all these things. So just come here and bring in the copy. So I just how to put the video forward and quickly type this. So I'll just tell you how I did it anyway. So for the fellowship center, don't like typing too much, Joe. So for the fellowship center, the font I used was Poppins Medium. So, and I used that's left alignment. I used left alignment for this thing. Everything was. So what I did for the color, I just, okay, let me choose this font. All I did, you can see when I typed it, my address, fellowship center, when I typed it, I put enter, so it will just go down. So that's what I did Thursday. I just press enter for that to go down. So I came to color. You see how I light this fellowship center. Well, let me first change everything. Let me change the color to, you know what, let me just come here and get the color I used for. Okay, so let's first change the color. You can see I'm trying to change the color now. All the colors are changing. I'll put it to white. But how did I end up only that one that the fellowship center was ordinary? Like I'll just use my highlight, drag it to only fellowship center to be highlighted. So you now see that's how I did everything. So the next one is we will now be taking it to PS. We'll just save our design, save as image. I guess it's okay like this. But for this T, aside the font we used, which was one of, you can use any font, I think it was Javacom, and also the runes Javacom. The only difference was the size. The runes is 133, while the D 41, and I applied bold to it. I came here and I put bold. So once I'm done with this, I exported my design. So I now took it to Photoshop Express. So I'll just come here and let me come to FX. I'll add texture to it. I actually did a mistake. I think the mistake was this white flares that I put. Let me just reduce the opacity. Let me just give it about 10. Cause when I just noticed that their details were just coming out. So I'll save back my image. So this is Photoshop Express. Now this is the image. I actually went back to reduce the opacity of this that I put. It's no use. I don't advise you, just remove it. I reduce it to about 10. So this is the so I'll come to contrast. Let's see. Now you can see they have started coming out, even though I reduce it to 10. So let me the highlight, the highlight, let's see, and the light parts. Okay, let me give it about 5. The shadows, wow, it's looking cool if I take it down a bit. Oh, but let's see those dark areas. Do you want it to be dark? Let's just make those dark areas visible a bit. Let's play before and after. So you're not seeing anything anyway. Let me just touch the saturation. Effects. So these clarity, texture, okay, before and after. So let's add green. Okay, cool. So they'll sharpen the image. So I'm thinking of this adjustment filter. So I'm calling to mix. So this my orange. Let me just turn it. You see it. So let's see before and after. So it's bringing out that orange vibe. So if I increase the saturation a bit, okay, cool. So the blue part of the image, let's see, it is the atmosphere. Let's brighten it. Okay, cool. When I brighten it, my text will not be too much. Okay, let's. Okay, cool. It's getting interesting before and after. So I think this is better this way. I think it's better this way. The yellows. Let's see, we'll reduce the yellows a bit. The saturation of the yellows. And voila, we have this design. So we'll just save this. For sponsored, the text. So I'll just quickly edit it. Alright, that's all for this video. We'll see in the next one. The text. So I'll just quickly edit it. Alright, that's all for this video. We'll see in the next one.